It is Friday evening. If you're watching live, it might not be Friday evening if you're watching after the fact. But my god, am I tired. So normally my streams and videos are, you know, pretty low-key, chill, laid back. And for this one, we might even be turning that up a notch. Because it has been a busy week. I'm a little tired. But yeah, I wanted to jump on because... Hold on, let me hand this stuff in. I'm actually going out of town for a week. So I probably won't be back alive for another week or so. So I wanted to get a little bit in. I also want to get this fire quest done. Samikin says, hey buddy. Hey Samikins, how you doing? Hope your week has gone well. What I'm gonna do here is actually what we have two to hand in here. What I want to do is I want to go do the quest that gets me the staff, and then we'll go do the fire totem quest. Very well, brother. You doing well. Doing well. Can't complain. I did have a busy work week, so I'm a little tired. Ooh, we can go here and do the Forgotten Pools and get the fungal spores, and then we'll hand that in. We'll get the staff upgrade, and then we can go do the Call of Fire too. Yeah, man, doing well. Pretty tired. Happy to be done the week, and gonna do some questing here tonight. Before we kick off the rest of the weekend. I might have to go to sitting desk. Usually I stand for the first, like I'm standing up right now. Usually I do standing desk for the first like 20-30 minutes. But I'm just really tired. Might have to do mostly sitting. Actually, let me be a little bit careful here. You know when you start a new zone and you're kind of just like not ready, or you're not like used to what the levels are? Should I be going in? I'll leave that till after. So let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna go sitting desk. I'm tired. I need all the energy I can for this. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is the RFC challenge, the HC RFC challenge that I'm hoping to run in December. Sorry, I should have just set all this stuff up as is before I went live, but you know how it is. Okay, oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna get Cauldron Stir, that's what it is. See, I just needed to sit down and gather my energy and thoughts. So we're gonna do this quest to get Cauldron Stir. And then, once we have Cauldron Stir, that's a nice DPS boost for us. And then we can go do the fire totem quest for Shamans. And then we will have fire totems, and that's gonna be pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, I was talking in the last episode about I've been wanting to run an HC contest. Because I've watched a lot of them in the past. The race to RFC, the Hardcore All-Star stuff. And the biggest problem for a pansy dad gamer like me is that I just don't have the time to ever take part in them. And that's not anyone's fault, right? It's just all or most of those events kind of catered a little bit, I think, a little bit more to streamers and or just people who don't have, like, people who are able to make like 5+ hour commitments to playing in a session in a day. And again, nothing against those people. I remember when I used to be able to, I can't even get Briarthorn. I might have to take a little bit of time and get my herbalism up a little bit. But yeah, they're basically... They're very hard to do as like a dad gamer or I'm sure, you know, mom gamer or somebody working full-time job, someone with family. So I've been trying to think of like what's a happy medium where I could create a contest where it appeals to everyone. So the people who can sweat it out, but also the people who can't sweat it out, and it's even enough that everybody can still have fun. So like the casuals like myself can still take part. Maybe there's a chance at winning, maybe not, because that's just the reality. And it's still like interesting and exciting enough that the streamers and the sweatier people will still want to play. And I sweaty sounds like, it almost sounds like it has a negative connotation. I don't want it to sound like I mean it in a negative way. Ah, crap! I still need one more. I don't mean it in instead of sweaty. I should really just be saying either streamers, so people who like play for a living, or people who don't have as many life commitments. So it's like relatively easy for them to commit to like a 6-hour event. You know what I mean? There's some people who can do that, and there's some people who can't. And I'm not saying one of those groups is better than the other, but just the latter group, like myself, haven't really been able to take part in most of these events because we just can't make that commitment. God damn it, where's the last, I just need one more of these stupid flowery things. So anywho, I posted some of these thoughts and ideas in the Hardcore Discord, and I also talked about it in the last stream, so definitely check out the last VOD in case you missed it, either on Twitch or on YouTube, whatever the heck you prefer. And what I've kind of come to is I think I have a pretty good idea now. I got some good feedback from the last stream, and I got some really good feedback from the Discord, and I think I'm kind of coming to terms with how I want to try and organize this event. And basically what it comes down to, I swear to God, maybe I'll go see if this one's up. I can't find another spore. And basically what it comes down to is this. So I want to do it RFC, because RFC's obviously the lowest level dungeon. But I don't want to do it all in one day, because it just will require too much of a commitment. And I want to basically merge all players into fair groups. Ah, these friggin'... Gotta be careful around here, I think. Am I gonna have to run to the other pond to go find this last... Oh wait, I can go here. Let's see if I can find one there. So anyways, here's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna come out and say it. You guys can let me know what you think. So it's a race to RFC event, but it's over a 3-day period. So the event, the official event, is going to take place on a Saturday night at 8 o'clock Eastern, because my daughter will be asleep by then. And it's purely selfish. And what's going to happen is you're going to have 3 days leading up to the event to create a new solo self-found character on HC and get to a max of level 10. Ooh, there's one. So you have 3 days, so let's say it'll start Thursday morning before the Saturday. You have all day Thursday, all day Friday, and Saturday until 8 p.m. to get a character to level 10. Solo self-found, so no trading, no auction house, none of that stuff. You can have professions. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the only limitations. So it's solo self-found, HC, and you can have professions. So what this means is, if you're a casual player, and then at level 10, so 8 o'clock Saturday night, we're going to have everybody everyone's going to sign up, and they're going to, on an honor system, rank themselves as a 1, a 2, or a 3. A 1 is a dirty casual, right? So like you're probably just going to take 2 or 3 hours whenever you can get it and just level to level 10 because you want to take part in the challenge. A number 2 is like a semi-casual. So like you're going to get to level 10, but you might also spend some time getting a few extra greens. You might level up 1 or 2 professions. You know, you're going a little bit further. And then level 3 is going to be sweaty. So like you're going to get to level 10, you're going to try and get some bisque gear. You might even level up a profession, get some elixirs, drop it, pick up another profession, you know, like you're really going to kind of go all out. And I'll explain why in just a second, all right? So that gives everybody enough time. It'll give the casuals enough time to just get to level 10, and it'll still give the sweaties, you know, and the streamers, if they so choose, they still have plenty of time to like get to level 10 and you know, like max out a couple professions if they want to, or you know, go and get some bisque gear if they want to. And then everybody has to show up in front of RFC by 8 o'clock on the Saturday night, and the tournament organizers are going to put together the groups. So everybody's going to be everybody who's made it to level 10 is going to be put into a group of 5, and we will make sure to, you know, even them out a little bit. So every group will have a sort of tank champion. Every group will have a healing champion. If there's a whole bunch of hunters, we'll spread out the hunters a little bit. And everybody will have at least one player who's streaming. And we're also going to mix up those number values as much as possible too. So like we don't want to have a group full of 3s. We don't want to have a group full of 1s, right? We want to mix groups so they each have, you know, a 1, a 2, and a 3, you know, stuff like that. So that's my thinking. If you have any feedback, let me know. I am in the next probably week or so going to actually formalize it into a post, and I'll start promoting it and sharing it, and we'll start a Discord where people can... oh my god, I just got the buff. That's huge. 300 HP, 15% haste, 10 mana regen. Damn. That's nice. That's like total luck, I think, that I just kind of stumbled in here. And I think I have one more hand in. But do I want to use that time to go fly and hand in the quest? I guess it'll only take me like, what, less than 5 minutes? And it's such a good staff. So that's my thinking. And I'll formalize it, I'll make a Discord so people can sign up ahead of time. Stagnant Oasis, okay. It's actually a really nice buff before I do the Fire Ellie quest. Pick these up, but I don't think... I should actually set my hearth here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Set the old hearth.
Looking for something special?
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it open for another few days for feedback if you have any thoughts, comments, feelings. But I think, again, with the caveat that like there's never going to be a perfect tournament that like is going to be perfectly even while also keeping all the sweaty people and the casuals on an even playing field, right? It's just not possible. But I do think this is a pretty happy medium. So, and then what we can do is we can run it and see how it goes. And if people like it, and we can run it again. And if people like it, but it could actually be better if we do 1, 2, or 3, then we can make a few changes to, you know, before we do it the next time. So that's what I'm thinking for that. And like I said, any feedback, feel free to let me know in the comments or Discord or whatever. And I'll formalize it soon, and we'll start promoting it soon. And it'll be hopefully something that people can look forward to as we head into the holidays. and I think it'll be a lot of fun. I almost wish I could take part, but I will commentate it. I'll bring on a couple of friends to help me commentate the entire event, and I'm curious to see how a group of level 10s fare in RFC. And part of the reason why I picked level 10 is because I want to find the sweet spot between, like, even if a whole bunch of sweats go min-max, I still want it to be difficult, you know what I mean? And also, why do we all love HC content? We love HC content because it's fun to watch people die. So I tried to pick a number that's like high enough so people have a chance, but low enough where, like, I'm kind of hoping like 50 to 70% of the groups just wipe, you know what I mean? And it'll actually be a challenge, and it'll be fun to watch, and it'll be fun to watch people die, because that's what we're here for, at least some of us. So anyways, that's the kind of motivation and thought process behind it. We're going to go hand this in. This is such a good quest, because not only do we get Cauldron Stir here, so this is an extra almost 5 DPS, and then you also get, in our case, I'll probably take the Swiftness Pod. Swiftness Pod pretty OP, especially at this level. So, yeah, we'll take that. Now, I've been thinking of what I want to do with heal. I think I might actually start up a new control group, like control 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't been using control. Been using shift, but I haven't really used control much as a modifier. Okay. Oh, there's the Shaman trainers right there. Oh, you know what? I haven't trained at level 12. This actually works well. I can train at level 12, and then I'm just going to fly back. But then, yeah, we're going to do the... we'll go do the... I've really been looking forward to the Fire Ellie quest. Get us some fire totems to help with that deeps. And we're already level 12, and we've only done 2 quests in the barrens, and we still haven't even done hidden enemies or any of Duratar. So if we want, I mean, either way, I'm going to do hidden enemies, obviously. And, oh, Lil Stabby has reached level 60. It's kind of cool how on the, oh, I guess my head is kind of blocking it right now, but on the HC official servers, how they do a shout out in, like, general chat or whatever the heck you want to call it when somebody hits 60. It's pretty cool. Let's see what we get. Fire Nova. Purge. Damn, that's kind of nice. Ancestral Spirit. Well, we don't need this. We're on HC. We quite literally don't need that. Healing Wave. Okay. I almost wonder if, what was I gonna say? Oh, I almost wonder, like, I could heal RFC on this character if and when we're ready to start. Oh wait, hold on a sec. Let me look at these. So Purge. Gotta figure out where I want some of these abilities. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this.
I haven't got all day.
Yeah, I'm not going to Silver Pine anytime soon, that's for sure. Let me hand this in, and then we can start worrying about our bars as we're flying back. Okay, so we're getting that. We're getting these. And we get 800 XP. I wish I had my hearth up, but alas, we do not. Okay, we have Cauldron Stir. That's big. Because not only is it big, but that's a lot of nice DPS. So now let's head back. Okay, so yeah. Purge. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with Shift W for now. Fire Nova Totem. I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck to do with these totems. Cause there's a lot of them, right? Like, what's the best way? Cause there's gonna be a lot of totems, obviously. I mean, I'm stating the obvious here. There's gonna be a lot of totems. But the problem is I can't just have like one keybind for all my earth totems, because they're very different use cases, right? Like, so I can't, yeah, I don't know. I might actually look this up before the next stream, like a good system for keybinds for totems. Or is it just the fact there's just, hey, you're playing Shaman, there's just going to be a lot of keybinds for all the totems. I don't know. Unless it is destroyed, the totem inflicts it to enemies within 10 yards. Okay, so this looks like an AoE. AoE I usually like on like a Shift S, but I guess I gotta finish the quest to actually get the fire totem so I can use it. So it looks like this, you summon it, and then after 5 seconds, it explodes, doing 48 to 56 fire damage to enemies within 10 yards. So it's a big AoE. So that's kind of nice. So yeah, like what I do with the weapons is I just put whichever one on the keybind. So if I'm using Rockbiter, I just have Rockbiter on Shift 4. If I need to switch to Flame Tongue, I'll just switch it in for Shift 4. Like, I'm not constantly switching back and forth, but it's very different with the totems. With the totems, like, I might be switching back and forth and using multiple ones within one fight. So I need to keep them separate. So anyways, that's my spiel there. Oh my god, I'm tired. I think what we're going to do is I'm probably going to just do the elemental quest and then probably call it, because number one, I have to be up early tomorrow, and number two, I feel like you're playing with fire if you play HC when you're too tired. So I don't know if I want to do that for too long. So anyways, but let's see. I'm excited to do this fire quest. I should have brought down more water. Oh, I do have a little left actually. Anyways, let's keep going. But yeah, so we're in a really good spot on this champ because we're already level 12.5. Haven't even really started barrens at all. Still need to do hidden enemies. And even if I wanted, I could do a couple of these like level 9 quests in Durotar, right? I could do encroachment. I could do lost but not forgotten. I could do winds in the desert. I could do need for a cure. Like I said, we are going to do hidden enemies either way. So we're in a pretty smooth position to you know, get to level like at least 14 just from some of these basic quests, and that puts us in a good position to then go do RFC. And RFC's nice because obviously you get your chance at some gear and you get like 4 or 5 of those quests completed as well. Actually, while I'm up here, I think this quest takes me into Durotar. So maybe if that's the case, I'll use that as an opportunity to do the quest, and then I might even go up to Org and get that flight path because I don't have it yet. And that could be pretty nice. 15 Warlock, dot me up. Oh yeah, and then eventually, ooh, here's some good skinning. Eventually we're going to want to drop skinning. I still have skinning. So eventually we're going to want to drop that and flip over to alchemy. I'm probably going to do that right before RFC. That's my usual strategy, which is keep skinning as secondary for the first 12 to 13 levels, just to get some extra gold and then drop it right before RFC. Let me know. Oh, okay. Sure, thanks. Just got invited to a guild. I'm not in one, so might as well. See how many players are on. Oh wow, holy crap, 59 players. Damn. It's a lot more than I expected. Thank you. Here's a little herb. Wow, nice guild. Okay. It doesn't hurt. I normally don't care too much for a guild in HC because I'm mostly leveling by myself. But I do find that, number one, it doesn't hurt, especially when everyone's super friendly like this. And number two, as you get closer... What the... Oh, I think my power bar turned off. Yeah. Okay, that was bad. All of my stuff just turned off. I wonder if my stream's even still on. Are we still live? Yeah. Did my camera cut out there? I wonder what happened. I might have to go check that VOD. Oh my god. Okay.
Strength.
Bring the torch of the dormant flame. Da, da, da.
Go forth to victory.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta go south here. Okay. So yeah, I do find it is nice once you start to get close to the levels where you're going to do dungeons. It's kind of nice to have the guild because then you can keep an eye out for groups. Hope all you cool peoples enjoy your stay. Damn. Anyone else here Ultra SF? I am definitely not Ultra SF. Have you guys been trying Ultra? I don't know. Number one, I'm not good enough to even have finished regular SF, regular hardcore, so I don't need additional help. And number two, it just seems crazy. It just seems like way too intense. Like, as many of you know, I play this for like a chill vibe, and I feel like I'd just be freaking out the whole time. What does interest me is solo self-found. I might consider that. Again, I kind of just want to make it to 60 first. Did I not pick that up? Let's pick that up. There we go. Yeah, I've still never made it to 60 on hardcore. So my first goal is to actually make it to 60. What is kind of interesting to me is solo self-found. I find that kind of cool just from like an RP perspective. So I might consider that at some point. Oh, I actually need these plane striders. I'm going to do it after though. What I've been thinking of, what I think would be really cool from an RP perspective is what I might do at some point is a how do I explain this? The Blizzard original classic WoW cinematic hunter challenge. And what I mean by that, if you remember the original cinematic, it's a dwarf hunter in the snow with a brown bear. And they're like fighting through the snow with a gun, I think. So what I'm thinking of doing... Hold on, do I have this item? Did he give me an item to just hand in to this guy? Yeah, he did. Okay. So I can just go to this guy here. Okay. Why am I not finding any herbs? Anyways. I think we go up here. Yeah. So what I'm thinking of doing is solo self-found hunter with bear pet only and gun only. Which means I would probably go engineering so I could make my own guns and ammo. And just a BM hunter with a beast of a bear pet. I don't know why. I just think that would be really cool and really fun. So I might try that. Jeez, this is like way up here. I wonder how many... I wonder if people have died just falling off the ledge here for this quest. And then I think I just go up to the top and kill some fire Ellie. Bring one... where do I get these? Carried by the Razormane spellcasters. Second item will be more dangerous. A region pouch from one of the cultists of the Burning Blade. You can find them in a cave above the ravines. Oh my god, okay. So I might not finish all this today. Wait, where am I? Wait, what? Let me read that again. First is Fire Tar, simple and usually carried by Razormane spellcast in Eastern Barren. Oh my god. Oh, I almost slipped off there. Second item will be my rating. Calls the Burning Blade. You can find them in a cave above the ravines northeast of Razor Hill. Okay. Okay, so the reagent pouch I need up here, but then the fire tar is over here. Okay. Wait. So maybe what I'll do is, maybe I'll go do the part in Duratar right now. I'll go do this part right now, and then I'll go get the Ogrimmar flight path. And then I will, Hearth. Or fly, and I'll log out here, and when I log in next... Ooh, there's a mage royal. When I log in next, I'll finish the second half of the quest, because it's already 9:15. I kind of want it to be done within about 15 minutes. And I don't think I'll have time for all that. Okay, so let's head up here. Wait, that might actually take me longer. Let's just drop a stone claw here. Now I think these are up north, right? So I have to make sure. Cave above the ravines northeast of Razor Hill. Okay, so we'll go to Razor Hill. And then we want to stay up on top of the ravines to get to there. Some silver... you know what? Yeah, let's get it. Screw it. Oh, big crit. Oh. Oh, right. I still have the world buff. This is kind of a bit of a waste of a world buff because I'm running around so much. But what are you going to do? Maybe I'll log out an orc to try and get another world buff. That could be a good idea because that's where the other one drops, right? I think. Which quest is Encroachment? I think Encroachment is the one to kill all of the, like the Razormane mobs here. Ooh, here's a Peace Bloom. And an Earth Root. I should probably get the Earth Root. It's right there, and it's a nice level up. Yeah, let's grab it. And hopefully the drop chance is pretty good for the fire tar stuff. Okay, I'm going to focus on running from here on out. That's the other thing I got to remember, which is the fact that I have these 2 swiftness pots. Ooh, a silver leaf. Okay, maybe this one's like right on the way, so I might as well stop. Oops, okay. Yeah, so we'll run up there, we'll do the part in the cave, and then I'll run to Org, and I'll probably just log out in Org, and the hope could be that next time that we log in, maybe I'll just get super lucky and a world buff will drop. feel like it's probably a low chance, but hey, you never know. And I guess if I get there quick enough and just log out, I can save some of this buff as well. Because that's kind of a nice one. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about skinning right now. Do. Okay. Damn, this guild is like pretty active. There's like a lot of chatter going on. Can barely keep up. Okay, so how do I get up on the ravine? I think I just go around this way, I believe. What's the guild even called? Cursed. Shout out. If anybody's playing on... What am I on? I think I'm on Dream Scythe. And you're looking for a guild. This guild is like quite active. Look at this. Guild message of the day. Welcome to Cursed. I love you. 60 people online and like a fair amount of chatter. So, shout out. Okay, so let's head up. So we gotta head up all the way up into this cave here. I feel like this is actually where I died on my last... I've only ever made one other shaman on HC. And I don't want to jinx it, but I think I died in this cave. I think because I went like right at level 10 and over aggroed and whatever. I'm too lazy to stop. I'm gonna go quick because I'm kind of running out of steam here. So I want to get this part of the quest done and then run to org. But ooh, what's this? Earth root. We gotta stop for the earth root, and it's right here, like right next to me. I can't not. Let's see how my stash is looking. Now I do have a lot of stuff in my bank. Yeah. 8 earth root, 5 peace bloom, 3 mage royal, 8 silver leaf. Whoa, hold on a sec. Okay. Oh, these are level 9s. We're fine. Especially with our cauldron stirrer. Oh yeah, these guys are getting slapped. Okay. Stay near our totem here. Oh yeah, they're getting like 2-shot. Look at that crit. Oh, I should have I flame shocked. That was stupid. Instead of earth shock. Oh, big interrupt and crit. It's gonna run in and flame shock. Screw it. Oh my god, critting like a maniac here. I guess I shouldn't be flame shocking. Supposed to flame shock if you think it's gonna last for the full 12 seconds. But I'm just raffle stomping these guys. And even just the base damage of my two-hander. What are we? Okay. So it looks like there's only a few of these mobs that can drop it. Yeah, the blade cultist. There we go. Now... Oh, there's... Okay, there's one down here. Oh, I gotta be careful here. Am I gonna aggro both of these? I feel like I should kill this one first. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a caster. Oh, it looks like the imp is. Do a little jumpy jump. Okay, yeah, the imp gets 2-shot. So that's nice. Let's see if we get the drop. No. And then we'll come in here and we'll do a little bit of this. And drop a totem. Okay, they're getting slapped pretty easy. Might as well cast at this nerd. Interrupt. There we we go. I mean, it's pretty crazy when you have Rock Biter plus Strength of Earth. Like, just the white hits are pretty nice. And they're okay. I wonder what the drop rate is. Hopefully not too low. Don't want to be in this cave for any longer than we have to be. Are there a few more? Yeah, okay. There's at least 3 more of these. Okay. Let's do a few casts. And then maybe I'll save the next shock. Yeah, for the imp. There we go. Come on, give me the item. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna be a little careful. Let's do this. Let's drink up a little bit. I don't know what the spawn rates are like. And I don't like being in caves. That is for sure. Now I do have my swiftness pot. I do have stone claw. So I'm probably fine. As long as I keep going one at a time here. Oh, there's 3 of them back here. Okay, so one of these has to drop it, right? Let's do a quick heal. Let's see. Can I pull back? Pull back around the corner here. Don't be a chicken, you're a shaman. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the only other time I ever made a shaman I died in this cave. I'm pretty sure. Okay, ooh, and there's a chest. Let's do this. I just don't like being in caves. Full send 3 pull? No way, bruh. No way. You know me, I need all the help I can get here. Although I'm slapping pretty good. Be careful, they're level 11. I know. But they're casters with... Or they have little impy bros, you know? Can never be too safe in... Can I LOS? No, I cannot. Can never be too safe in HC, especially in caves. God, and this item is just not dropping. Do a quick little heal up here. I bet there is some boar meat in that box. Hey, you never know. Scary when they hit you for 6. I don't know, man. There's just something about... Ooh, big crit. Something about being in a cave on HC. God damn it. No luck with this quest item. Let's see what we get. More health pots. Guy has rend wasting a world buff like a casual. I know, eh? Brother, you're two-shotting them. It's being in a cave in HC. I don't know what it is. Just doesn't feel nice. Until you just get your item and get out, it just, I don't know. And I just cleared the whole cave. Oh, here's another one. And they didn't drop any of my stupid quest item. But yeah, like, Shaman with Cauldron Stir and world buff, like, pretty slappy. Look at this, I'm just white hitting for 50. It's pretty dope. And then once in a while I get a crit for triple digis. Jesus Christ. No balls, check if he even has any kids. Now I need respawns though, is the problem. And I'm excited to get fire totems too. I just played the weirdest brawl ever. Not a single person played, only me. They just ran back and forth out of the spawn point all game, both teams. What? Are there bots? I don't know if this is a dumb question, but like, are there bots in League Brawl? Could be. They had to be bots. Sounds like a solo mission. Yeah. I mean, I guess you can have bots to go farm you, whatever it's called. What's it called? RP? Like whatever the currency is. Half of Riot Gaming is bots. God damn, what's the drop rate on this stupid item? Does not seem high. Then I played a real one and we won by 2. Was nice. Damn. Isn't that like crazy close? Because isn't it like, doesn't the score start at 200? I think 150, 200. I don't remember. Well, at least these mobs spawn fast. But this is getting a little frustrating. Okay, this one's definitely dropped. Okay, yeah, they spawn real fast in here. Look at that crit. Jesus Louise. There it is. Okay, let's get the hell out of here, boys. We got what we need. Oh, there's a little respawny spawn. Drop a totem. Pour le Guy. A little shocky shock action. I'm kind of liking Shaman. Enhance is pretty fun. NGL. Not even gonna lie. It came down to a final fight. We jumped a dude, and as he ran away, I got my ult off, and my Scion punched him into another dimension. GG's. Damn. I mean, Brawl's fun. I'm just in my HC kick right now, you know? But, it's pretty fun. Digger, I feel like Digger's an anti-League of Legends kind of guy. But maybe I'm wrong. Can I jump down here? I'm not gonna die, right? I'm gonna run up to Orc quick and get the flight pizzle. Okay, we survived the jump. Guy is gonna come so hard he will pass out when he gets his first triple Wind Fury crit. I'm pretty pumped for that, man. Wind Fury with a big fat two-hander. When do you get Wind Fury? Is it at 30? Or 40? It's not a talent, right? I think it's an ability. Storm Strike. Yeah, I think you train it. Get like a big fat 30 totem at 32. So you get what? Like a corpse maker? And just go Wind Fury people up and down? That would be pretty sweet. What do you get at early 30s that's a good two-hander? Probably Corpse Maker comes to mind. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that would be sweet. Ooh, here's an Earth Root. But, like, are the warriors pissed if a Shaman takes a Corpse Maker? Not that I would really care. I think, no, it's fair game, Enhanced Shaman. There's the Earth Root. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. This is, I'm pretty sure, the highest I've ever been on a Shaman. Like I said, I think I've only made one other. And I think I made it to like level 10 and died in that cave. So, but I'm really enjoying it. And I'm pretty excited once we... Because like it's kind of frustrating because the first set of talents were in shield spec. So like you're not really benefiting much from that. But once we start getting into some of these more exciting, like offensive talents and stuff, and then two-handed axes and maces, that'll be fun. Bro, there's 12 of you on the server. No one's gonna be pissed. Bro, look at this. I just got invited to a guild. There's 61 players online. And look at the chat. Like, it's pretty active. I'm telling you, man. HC is, it's kind of pumping right now. Oh my god, you see that? The discovery ding. Damn, nothing beats a nice discovery ding. I didn't even notice that. Level 13. Grats, thank you, thank you. There are at least 25 people online right now, similar to Dream Scythe. Man, it's not packed, but it's not busy. You know what I mean? Hashtag grammar. Let me go get the flight pizzle before I forget. Like, look at this here. It's not a ton of people, but like, there's people. That's a really dope polearm. There's people. Like, look at this. Pretty active. And I would only imagine as more and more people get bored in classic, like raiding, like they're either bored of or struggling in Nax, I imagine there'll be a little bit of an uptick in HC until TBC comes out, right? In which case, obviously, a lot of people will move over to TBC for a bit until they get bored. And then they'll come back. I'm just going to Hearth, because I think my Hearth is the Crossroads. Yeah, let me Hearth. I don't know, I'd pick a sick ult with your team followed by a triple kill to end a close brawl over a discovery ding. Hey, to each their own. I mean, listen, League is great for like shorter, quick hit games, especially Brawl. I think Brawl is super fun. I think Brawl is more fun than normal games of League, because I find they take too long and it's like too team dependent. But if that's what you're looking for, like quick hit gaming and wins, then yeah, you'll probably enjoy it a little bit more than WoW. But number one, I'm very much in the HC kick right now, and I enjoy the chill lack of micro that's required in WoW, and the character development and advancement, right? Like in League, you're in and you're out in one game, and that's fine. There's obviously benefits to that. But right now I'm into like the slower, grindier character development of HC. You play one race in class. Nothing is fun for you in this game, says Digger. Shush you. When does your Dream Scythe guild raid next? Never. Yeah, Kath is in the TBC waiting room. He's friggin' example number one. Should I try to do Fire Tar, or should I go to bed? Now that the boys are in here getting all riled up. Should I try to get some Fire Tar? I was gonna call it a raid. Call it a night. But now that the Rilers are in here, let me pick up these quests at the very least. And I need the second item for that Shaman quest. Maybe if you played Dwarf, then you could raid Nax. Digger is making fun of Kath because Kath has been known to play only Night Elf Priest. Just so our viewers know. Make sure you gather all world buffs, check logs, and buy consumes, and blah blah blah, or else you can't raid with us because you won't know how to move left during the fire dance. Stupid WoW. I mean, that's a pretty good summary. Anyways, I'm gonna log because I'm tired. It was a busy week, and we have some driving to do tomorrow. But anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. We are level 13. In the next stream, I'm gonna go finish the second half of this fire totem quest. So we're gonna get the fire tar. That's gonna give us the fire totem. And then probably what I'm gonna do is maybe 1 or 2 quests to get me closer to 14, and then I'll go do hidden enemies so I can get the RFC quest so that we're ready to do RFC around level 14 or 15. So that's it for me. Thanks as always for tuning in. It's fire, it's just green. Can't shadow meld that damage or pay it off with gold. Alright boys, thanks for tuning in. Have a good evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care everybody.